Congress Party General Secretary Digvijay Singh has taken on Ram Jethmalani for his comment on Lord Ram. Digvijay has said, and I quote, Ram Jethmalani doesn't like Ram as he once wasn't a good husband. What does he have to say about Modi? So again, linking everything, of course, to his favorite target as far as Narendra Modi is concerned. Ram Jethmalani doesn't like Ram as he wasn't a good husband. What does he have to say about Modi? A stinging attack again coming in from Digvijay Singh. Remember, Ram Jethmalani is a staunch advocate of Narendra Modi. Here on Headlines Today, while speaking to Rahul Kanwal only, he had made it amply clear that his longer game plan, his bigger game plan is, of course, to see Narendra Modi being established on the chair of the Prime Minister. And, of course, that could be a reason why he was working against Gadkari. But one thing is amply clear, that this has given a whole new reason, really, for a lot of attacks, both external and internal, to come in on Mr. Ram Jethmalani. Another attack coming in from the Congress, and the Congress, of course, being very happy with this internal disarray in which the BJP finds itself. If Ram Jethmalani doesn't like Ram as he wasn't a good husband, what does he have to say about Modi? That is the comment that is coming in at this point of time, keeping a track of all the action here, because a lot more reactions are expected from the BJP, because we are, what we can figure out here, and the man that we know, Ram Jethmalani himself, there is no way that he will quickly tender an apology for anything that he said, because we don't know the last time that Ram Jethmalani apologized for anything that he has said. He's a man of his own mind. He has, of course, his own words, his own thoughts, and he has never regretted saying anything in the past. The question is, how does the BJP handle something so crucial as this? A 50 crore girlfriend remark can be just wished away as electoral, an electoral statement that was made. It can be brushed aside. But when you challenge the central figure of the BJP, a figure that the BJP has championed, then what do you do? Kartikeya Sharma has also been tracking all the details and, of course, all the activity coming in from the Congress. Kartikeya, thanks for getting us that piece of information. Just take us through exactly, do we expect more attacks from the Congress in the hours to come? And how does the BJP combat this? This is not an electoral statement that can be wished off. It is a statement that challenges the very keystone of the BJP in a way.
Yes, very embarrassing for the leadership of Bharatiya Janata Party. And I think really Ram Jethmalani has reached a point of no return whereby BJP would be forced to take some sort of disciplinary action. When his barbs were limited to Nitin Gadkari, it was taken as a faction fight, sort of a feud within the party. But this is like really hitting at the ethos of the party, on which no dissenting voice would be tolerated. So I expect that the BJP will crack down on Ram Jethmalani on this issue. And Akash, more than a point of view, it actually challenges the grain on which the party operates. So that is why this is really not going to go unnoticed by the top brass.
Oh, of course not. It's not going to be unnoticed, and that's why the top brass has been rather silent also, because remember, Sushma Swaraj also had a problem with Radha being branded as sexy in one of the recent movies, and here you have challenging the very notion of Ram being a good husband or a bad husband. How much of this could be just a foot in the mouth syndrome? Because we're talking about Ram Jethmalani, one of the leading lawyers of this country. He knows what he's saying. Obviously, he has also reached perhaps some sort of an understanding that his wishes, his words are not being looked at by the BJP, and that's why he's made this. This is not accidental completely, Kartikeya.
You see, it depends what your party wants to make of it. You know, an academician might say that, you know, it has to be seen in a historical context. A feminist might say, well, yes, that's the point, you know, that's correct. And the Agni Pariksha represented a very patriarchal, a rigid patriarchal society with rigid patriarchal view in terms of sexuality and purity. But in politics, it depends on what your bosses wants to make of it. If the bosses wants to make a martyr of Ram Jethmalani, they'll do that. If they want to ignore it, they can. But my hunch is that this will not be ignored.
This will definitely not be ignored. So the question is, when does the BJP actually come out? Or if Mr. Jethmalani actually comes out with a toned down version. He is not like the usual politician to come down with a toned version. Kartikeya, many thanks for getting us that update. We'll keep coming back to you to get more updates as far as what really happens in this story. We keep a track on that.